Hi, we're Emanate Audio.
I'm Austin Moss.
I'm Nathan Malone, and this is Cerberus, our three-headed hellhound. You may remember Cerberus from Greek mythology as a guardian of the underworld whose three heads respectively saw the past, present, and future.
Cerberus was born from analog vanity. Analog vanity is our seeing what was on the market and thinking we could do something better. It also fulfills promises made by others, allowing you to use all the optical connections on your interface. Cerberus is at its core a 500 series chassis. In the past, all 500 series chassis had analog inputs and outputs. Cerberus has 8 of them, one for each slot. In a nod to present audio interfaces with unused optical connections, Cerberus has 8 channels of analog to digital and digital to analog conversion designed by Emanate Audio with top-shelf components like TI Burr Brown chips, an internal crystal oscillator clock with sample rates ranging from CD quality 44.1 right up through high-def 96K. The 8 channels of analog to digital are always live and allow for loads of different routing options like parallel processing and many more. Cerberus will be a faithful companion in the studio for years to come.
And with an eye to the future, Cerberus's first 4 slots have MIDI input and output, allowing for digital control of your analog hardware. Think about recalling previous settings, automating, and remote control of your analog hardware. Now imagine your favorite module's settings being recalled from your DAW of choice. This cuts down on setup times, minimizes session notes, thereby saving time in the studio.
Moog and Bettermaker both have modules on the market currently that allow for remote control and automation, but with cables on the front, it makes for a messy front panel. The FIDI spec, or 500 series MIDI specification, is an open source platform that allows for third-party manufacturers to develop for it, and it keeps your front panel clean.
Here we have the Cerberus user interface. Up top, you're able to select your clock source between internal clock and external clock, and sample rates ranging from 44.1 up to 96K. Below that, you have your input source select for each module slot. You're able to choose between analog inputs, digital inputs, or the previous channel's output as that module's input, or our chain feature. The green light is analog, red is digital, and yellow is chain. Channels 2 through 7 are the only channels that are able to receive the chain feature, as there's no previous channel for channel 1. All you have to do is depress one of the buttons to cycle between analog, digital, or chain. And that's your Cerberus user interface.
Front end with ADAT protocol. Front end with SMUX protocol. Stereo 3 module front end. Standard resolution hardware insert. Stereo 3 module hardware insert. Parallel processing hardware insert, and many more.
We have personally invested tens of thousands of dollars in developing Cerberus. All of the designs and prototyping are complete, and our manufacturing partner is waiting on our phone call to start production runs. We have an ISO 9001 certified manufacturing company that produces medical, military, aerospace, and audio equipment that is building all of our electronics. All we need is your donation to help us reach $40,000 so we can get a Cerberus in your studio.